Hello everyone and welcome back to Pilates with Bonnie. Today I'm going to be taking you through a full body express Pilates class. As usual, you won't need any equipment at all, just yourself, your mat and your favorite playlist on in the background. Let's get started. So we're going to be starting on our knees to one edge of the mat, extend one leg long to the side, and then your hands come behind your head. Take a nice deep inhale, we stretch up and over to that side, and then as you exhale, pull all the way back to center. So we inhale over to that bent leg, the supporting leg, and then we exhale, use that oblique to pull you all the way back up. Nice work. We're going to add on soon. We've just got 4 more like that. Breathe in, stretch over, breathe out to lift up. Perfect. Last 3. For 2. Shoulders down and back, pull the belly button in. Last 1. Let's add some arms. So we come up and over. Extend both arms to the side, back behind your head, and then we lift up. So we go over, extend, bend, and lift. Perfect. 4 more here. Last 3. Little slight squeeze of the glutes as well here, just for 2. Give me 1 more. Hold it to the side. We stretch the arms up, bend them back in. Stretch them up, bend back in. You've just got 4. Last 3. Keep going, bend over further. 2. And 1. Back to center, come all the way up. Awesome work. Take that top hand down towards the floor. Readjust your knee if you need. You're going to extend your top leg up towards the side. Your hand is coming towards your hip, and then you release it down. Take your arm back to the ceiling. So we go lift and lower. Perfect. Touch towards your knee or towards your hip, then release back to the ceiling. Lift and lower. Awesome. So we're using that side glute, side oblique here to lift that leg up. Just for 4. Exhale, lift 3. For 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Pop your hand on your hip. We're going to come into a rainbow. So you tap your foot to the front of the mat, lift it up and over, tap it towards the back. Up and over, tap to the front, and then up and over, tap to the back. It doesn't need to be a huge rainbow. I want you to keep your hips still, just focusing in on that top leg. Nice work. You've just got 4 more here. My legs are shaking. Last 3. For 2. 1 more. We come back to center. We tap the foot down. Pull your bottom knee in towards your top knee. Lower it back down. Then lift it up. So we go foot down, knees together, knee lowers slowly, lift it back up. Nice. Tap, knees, lower, and lift. Tap, knees, lower, and lift. Just 3 more. Exhale to pull that knee in. Don't just drop it down, control it in. Nice work. You've just got 2. Last 1, we hold that knee in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Take both hands towards your mat, rotate around, still keeping that same leg behind you. From here, we're going to come into a glute lift and a press up. So you're going to lift your leg up behind you, squeeze your glute. We come into a pulse. So we pulse down and down, lift up, lower the leg, lift it straight back up. So a double pulse in our push-up, and then lower the leg down, squeeze it back up. Little pulse, press, lower, squeeze. Little pulse, press, lower, squeeze. Nice work. Keep going with that combo here. You've got 4 more. Really pressing through the palms of your hands. Last 3. Core nice and tight. You've got 2. Last 1. Hold that leg lifted. So my left leg is extended. Whichever leg you've got extended, extend your opposite arm long. On your exhale, pull your knee towards your nose or towards your hand, round through your spine, and then we inhale, lengthen everything back to neutral. So we exhale, curve through your spine, pull your ribs down to your hips, and then inhale, release it back. Nice work. Exhale, pull. Inhale, control it back. If this feels like too much for today, you can keep your right hand or both hands on the mat and just do the knee. Pull it in, extend it long. You've got, whoops, I'm falling over. You've got 2 more here. Last one. Hold it long, extend it, hold it there. Inhale, open your knee or open your leg, open your arm slightly to the diagonal. Exhale, pull everything back to the midline. So we open kind of like a snow angel, back to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Keep pressing away with your bottom shin. Keep pressing away with your bottom hand. You've got 5. Squeeze it back in. Last 4. Lots of balance here, lots of core control. For 3. For 2. Last 1. Hold it back in center, pulse your arm and leg up. Final 10. 9, squeeze it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to all fours. Amazing work. All right, straight into it. It's an express class. We're coming down onto our elbows. So lie back down onto your elbows, onto your forearms. And then from here, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. So try not to sink into your shoulders. Lift all the way up. And one at a time, bring both legs into tabletop. Coming into some abs. On your inhale, tap your right foot down. Exhale, pull it back to center. Other side, we tap down. Back to center. Make sure you're not just bending from your knee, you're hinging from your hip. Inhale to tap, exhale, pull it back. Nice and easy for now. Focus in on pulling the ribs down to the hips. Belly button is in nice and tight. You've got just 4. For 3. 2. Last one, we speed it up. We go tap and switch. Tap, tap, just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to tabletop. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. We're going to come into a bicycle. So you straight leg, lower your leg down towards the floor. Bend it in towards your chest. Extend it up long. So we go lower, back to tabletop, lift it up. Lower, tabletop, lift. Just 4 more here. Keep pressing away from your elbows. Chest is lifted. Last 2. Imagine your leg is working through water for 1. Other side, bend that leg, extend your left leg. We lower down. Pull it back to tabletop, extend it long. Down, bend, extend. Down, bend, extend. Nice work. 4 more. Last 3. For 2. 1 more. Back to tabletop. All right, last little bit. Extend your legs long. We open them to the side and then close them back in. Bend your knees to tabletop. Lengthen them long. So we open, close, bend, extend. Really use your inner thighs to close your legs back in. You've got 6 here, then you are done on those elbows with that core. You've just got 5. Squeeze together, bend and stretch. For 4. Last 3. Final 2, nearly done. Last 1. Bend, stretch, and roll all the way down. Awesome work. All right, readjust if you need. We're going to come into some bridges. So, you've got your right ankle crossed over your left knee, and your hands are coming down by your side. If at any stage you want more of a challenge, you can take your hands up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, we lift the glutes up towards the ceiling, drive through that left heel, inhale to tap them down. So we go lift and lower, lift and lower. So really focusing in on that left glute right now, squeezing it to lift up, and then releasing it all the way down. You've got 4 more here just to warm up. For 3, core nice and tight, pull the ribs down. Last 2. 1 more. On your next one, we hold it all the way up. Extend your right leg towards the ceiling. You're going to lower your hips slightly and tuck your right foot underneath your left leg and then lengthen it back up. So your right foot is threading under your left knee. Drop your hips slightly and then squeeze to lengthen it up. May take a couple of reps to get into, just to find the placement, but your foot goes underneath your left leg. Drop the hips, squeeze back up. Nice work. You've got 5 more here. Last 3. It's like a big développé of the leg. For 2. Last 1. Hold it up, little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that right foot down, straight into the opposite side. So your left leg is coming up to the ceiling. You take it underneath your right knee this time. Thread it under, drop the hips, then squeeze to lift it up. Thread it under, drop the hips, and then squeeze to lift. So you're releasing those glute muscles slightly, and then squeezing back up, driving through that left heel this time. I swear this one is harder for me because I've got long legs, so I have to try and find where my foot is gonna fit in my legs. All right, you've got 4 more here. Last 3. Nice long stretch of the leg for 2. Final 1. Hold it up, little pulse to finish. 8, 7, imagine I'm pulling your leg away. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Little rock from side to side. We're going to go straight into that other side. So cross your ankles, pop your hands behind your knees, roll all the way on up, and let's go and do it on that other side. So coming onto your knees from here, one side of your mat, make sure you're on that opposite side. Extend your top leg long to the side, and then take your hands behind your head. In this position, make sure your knee's underneath your hip. You've got a slight squeeze of that glute. Then we're ready to go. We inhale, come up and over, stretch to the side. Exhale, use that top oblique to pull you back to center. That's it. Up and over, and back. Nice, keep going. Breathe in, breathe out. You've got 3 more here before we add those arms. Last 2. 1 more. Let's add those arms. So we come up and over, extend both arms back to your head, all the way back up. Up and over, extend, bend, and lift. Awesome work. Keep going. Really reach your fingertips away from you when they're coming out to the side. You've got 4 more here. Just for 3. Last 2. We're holding the next one over. Last 1. Hold it there. Extend your arms long, bend them back. Extend and bend. You've just got 4. Last 3. Reach the fingertips, 2 and 1. Come all the way back. All right, take that top hand down towards the floor. Readjust your legs when you need. Your top arm is coming up towards the ceiling. You're lifting your top leg, tapping your thigh or wherever you can reach, and then back to the ceiling, back to the floor. Lift it up, lower down. Nice work. Lift and lower. Imagine I'm pulling your leg away from you. Nice, strong, straight leg. Just for 4, for 3. Last 2. One more, we hold it up. Pop your hand on your hip. We come up and over to the front, up and over to the back. So just a little rainbow. Up and over, and up and over. Really squeezing that side glute this time. I don't know why my legs are shaking so much today. I have filmed about four videos, but you guys keep pushing through. Last 3. For 2. One more. We come back to center. Place that foot down on the floor. Lift your bottom knee up. Tap the knees. Lower the knee. Lift the top leg. Lower back down. So we go knees, tap, lift, lower. Knees, tap, lift, lower. Beautiful. You've got 6 more here. Really using your inner thighs to squeeze your knees together. Just for 3. Final 2. Last one, we hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee comes down. All right, pop your hands onto your mat. What do you know? We're already ready to keep going. All right, extend your right leg or whichever leg you've got long behind you up towards the ceiling. We're coming into that pulse push-up. So we pulse it down for 2. Lift up, tap the foot down, lift it up. Pulse for 2. We lift, tap, and up. Nice work. Pulse, lift, tap, squeeze. Nice work. Keep going. Get nice and low on that pulse. Squeeze that glute. You've got 4 more here. Really point your toes away from you. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. All right, hold it up. Extend your opposite arm to your leg nice and long. On your exhale, pull your knee towards your hand, scoop your belly round through your spine, and then inhale, we lengthen it long. Exhale to pull everything in, round through the spine, core nice and tight. Inhale, reach it long. Keep going, all right? Exhale, we pull. Inhale to stretch. Really pressing through that hand that's on the ground, pressing through that knee and shin that's on the ground. Oops, I've had another little wobble. It's natural, totally fine, guys. Exhale, pull. Inhale, stretch. You've just got 2 more here. Last one. Whoops. Oh, I'm falling all over the place. Hold it extended long in front. Open your right leg slightly, left hand slightly, then close it back in. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Nice work. Last little bit here. Open and close. You've got 6. Core nice and tight, shoulders down and back for 5. For 4. Last 3. For 2. 1 more. Back to center, little pulses with your arm and leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. All right, we are nearly done. I'm just going to twist around to face this way because I have OCD about facing this way of the mat. All right, we've got a last little burner to finish. We are nearly done. Express Pilates, we've got to get it done. You're coming down onto your hands into a child's pose to begin with. So your feet are glued together, your knees are wide apart. So in this child pose, don't relax for too long. We lift up, press up into a push-up position. So your feet are lifted off the mat, your glutes are pressed down. Then we add 1 push-up and then come back into that child's pose. So we lift up into that push-up position. Pause for a second, 1 push-up, and then back into child's pose. I don't want anyone resting in that child's pose for more than 1 second. We are nearly done. Press up and come back. So your feet are just following the direction of your legs. You've just got 4 more here, and then we are done. Make sure you're tucking your pelvis under. in that push-up. Last 3. For 2. On your last one, I want you to hold it down halfway in your push-up position. You've got 8, 7, keep going, breathe, tuck the pelvis, pull up through the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can relax in that child's pose. Amazing work, everyone. You have smashed today's Express Pilates class. I'm impressed. Let's do our affirmation card. I will share it with you at the end of the class. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to joining you next time on the mat. Bye. Mwah.